emotional roller coaster for you tonight, man. We saw the emotions, and I imagine it feels a little different now. If you could just give an idea of what's going through your head at this moment.
Yeah, to say the least, I went from one side of the spectrum to the other. I'm so happy right now, and honestly, I feel like everything's hitting me right now. The pain, the punches, I'm starving. I'm so happy I'm in. I can't believe it. It's like a dream come true.
Earlier, I mean, did you just assume, like, dude, I didn't get the finish, there's no way they're going to take me?
To be honest, yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking.
What, as the fight was a plan, I mean, we saw you obviously going for it, you know, to start with throwing power, but as the fight's unfolding, you're having trouble, you know, scoring that big shot. What's going through your head at that point? Are you making adjustments? Give me an idea. Yeah,
making slight adjustments. I was still trying to throw some power, but I was trying to just make them a little more calculated. Slipping off his punches and dinging him. But that dude didn't budge, man. Every crack, I feel like he didn't budge at all.
Yeah, this time it's different because you guys can actually hear Dana talking while you're sitting there waiting. So, what do you think about the words that he said? You know, that yeah, you didn't get the finish, but the way that you fight, the way you were going forward. I mean, what do you think about his description of your performance?
It made me feel happy inside. You know, the big boss man to say some good stuff about you. I just want to keep that momentum going, snowball, and keep having him say good stuff about me.
Yeah, let's say for me, I mean, you're still very young in your career, but you're in the UFC now. I mean, what's the first step for you? You start calling people out and you know, booking big fights for yourself, telling them they got to go to Hawaii. I mean, what's the plan?
That's something I probably got to work on. I'm the worst at calling people out, being tough. I'm as tough as nails when I get in there, but outside I'm happy, playful, joyful. Probably first things first is get something to eat.
You seem like you had a pretty big weight cut. Was that starting to catch up with you, feel like, in the later rounds?
I didn't have a big weight cut at all. I was like 6 over. It was really easy. It took like 3 hours.
So you didn't feel like it affected you?
No, probably his toughness just affected me, you know.
What was it like for you to compete in this building, kind of a historic moment, historic night for the company?
It was crazy. You know how if you're walking on like a high rise and they say don't look down? I was trying not to look around because I knew when I first walked in yesterday, I got to see the bright lights, the fans. That's the last thing I want to do. I didn't want to get starstruck, so I just tried to keep my eyes on my opponent.
What's it like walking out with no music? That's probably the first time you've had to do that, right?
Yeah, I guess so, really. I walk out all the time with no music in wrestling, though, so years and years of that, I guess I kind of am used to it. Haven't done it in a while, but I can always revert back to it. It's not that hard.
What's going through your mind when you're watching the other fights go? Like you were the last fight, so you would have to sit through 3 and one finish, and then one crazy fight, and then one kind of blowout win. What's going through your mind?
To be honest, I'm super superstitious, so I'm counting all the red corners. Like, oh, the red corner won. Oh no, the red corner lost. Oh, is all the red corner gonna lose? Oh no, I'm next. I'm gonna lose. So I'm just trying to battle all those things in my head.
If you're superstitious, do you have any pre-fight rituals you do every time?
Yeah. In my fight camps, I'll probably go through the whole season of Spartacus on Netflix, and before the fights, I'll listen to a little speech from Mike Tyson, just on repeat, on repeat, on repeat.
Punahele, can you talk about just the emotion that you had from having so many supporters in the crowd tonight, and just you felt like you had trainers in all quadrants of the arena, so can you just talk about that?
I want to blame them. It's probably their fault. I was so emotional. I felt like I let all of them down, but no, I'm so happy to have all of them there. It was really nice when I won. I got to kind of walk around. I got to shake hands with everyone, give everyone a hug. I could feel how happy they were for me, genuinely. They were genuinely happy for me, and it made me even more emotional.
Was it hard that you had like 17 different people yelling instructions at you from different sides? Like which one do you listen to?
No, not hard at all, because I could hear one person at all, and that was Ali. He was the main person I could hear. And I'm used to it, though. I hear him every day in practice.
What brought you out from Hawaii to Las Vegas?
Danny brought me out, actually. He's kind of honestly led me out through my whole life. I feel like I made him join wrestling first. Like, I told him he should join wrestling. And he went to college, and he was like, oh, you should come to college. And I was like, all right, I'll go to college. And after college, he was like, you should come to Vegas. Okay, I'll go to Vegas. Here I am. Next.
Cool. Next one.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thanks, guys.
Congrats.
Congrats.